So I'm sure everyone's really interested, Laura. What's your story? Why did you create this? How did this happen?
Do you know, it's all such a blur. It's been a really fast progress, actually, and a lot of this has all started to really come into fruition from this year. So although I've had an entrepreneurial background since I was very young, then I moved into coaching, and I was in the fitness industry, and then I was in the city. So I've lived in the city, I've lived in the country, I've lived abroad, so I've done quite a few things, and basically the end of last year, the whole of 2016, I think I was on a little bit of a downward spiral, to be honest. It was kind of one of those situations where cumulative stress was really starting to become an issue. And this is why I resonate with this so deeply, is because it took me to a point where I was actually suicidal. Sad to say, but I know so many people have been there, you know, and are still going through that. So I truly connect and resonate with how debilitating that is, to be in that situation, to feel like you have no purpose, to feel like you have no future or no direction and nothing, you know, it's quite a bad place to be. So that actually happened in October, and I would say I went on a bit of a personal journey to pull myself out of it. And in February, I committed to well, actually, I should start actually. So what had happened was this period of time where I was trying to reconnect with me, you know, trying to figure out where it had all gone wrong, and how to identify with what I truly wanted, you know, my true purpose. And what was really valuable and important to me. And I discovered, probably 2 years ago, I started coming up with ideas for new products and innovation within the gym, and fitness equipment, resistance equipment. Having been a personal trainer and I was training an awful lot myself, there had always been things that had kind of come to mind. But I had limited myself. I never advanced on it. I did a few little, calls to kind of see how much certain things would cost and everything. And I basically I limited myself. So I wouldn't allow myself to pursue that because I decided that I couldn't for whatever reason. So, but this kept coming back, and it was. I think it was the end of November, beginning of December. And I thought to myself, do you know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to commit to this idea. I believe in it. I know it's a valuable, important idea. And I'm going to find a way to make it work. So I did, and actually all those designs are still being designed right now. So we're in our second stage of design. So that's really exciting and slightly a different avenue. But while I was on that journey, I was also up in Manchester, and I was visiting some friends, and I ended up having a panic attack. And unfortunately, I don't get many of these, but I think it was just like residual issues that, you know, everything was still a bit fresh. So this happened, and unfortunately the people that I was around weren't particularly supportive, and in fact were more mocking. So it was a bit sad for maybe an hour, but then I started to get really angry. You know, I kind of started to think, this is not right. And I also started to, you know, so from kind of all those experiences, the depression that I'd had, the experiences that I'd had on trying to lift myself and then having the outside world trying to squash me back again and everything, I just thought, you know, I want to do more to be able to help other people achieve their goals and not be restricted either by themselves or by other people, and not limit themselves and not have themselves limited. So that was really what the driving force and the driving factor was for creating less stress, more success.
Okay, wow. So you've really been to the depths and then had to claw yourself back up, and
Yeah.
and you found the tools and the things that worked for you, and
Yeah.
now you help other people do the same.
Yeah.